Let me be real with you. Every few years, Hollywood claims they're dropping the next big music biopic, and most of them come and go like nothing happened. But this one, this Michael Jackson movie, this feels different, this feels big. This feels like the kind of film that stops the whole world for 2 hours. And I'm not saying that because I'm an MJ fan. I'm saying it because you can feel the energy behind this thing. The hype, the pressure, the nerves, the excitement. It's wild. And the crazy part? The movie isn't even out yet. So today, I want to take you through why I think this film has the potential to break Hollywood records, change the whole biopic game, and honestly remind the world why Michael was, and still is, the most fascinating artist to ever live. Why this movie feels like a cultural event. The way I see it, the Michael movie isn't just another project Hollywood is putting out.
Tracks are made.
It feels like a cultural moment that's been building for years. Michael's story is bigger than music and bigger than entertainment. It's a mix of creativity, genius, pressure, childhood pain, global influence, and everything in between. His life wasn't simple, and that's exactly why this movie has so much potential. If the filmmakers capture even half of his journey the right way, people won't just watch this movie, they'll feel it in their chest. And honestly, I don't see this as just another biopic. I see it as a chance to reintroduce Michael Jackson to a whole new generation, not through gossip or rumors, but through real storytelling and emotion. This could be the film that makes young people stop and say, wait, this is the guy everyone always talks about? That kind of rediscovery is powerful. And for longtime fans like us, it's a chance to see his legacy shown with the respect, scale, and artistry he truly earned. Why this movie feels different from anything Hollywood has tried. What makes this movie stand out isn't some personal story of mine. It's the fact that Hollywood has never attempted anything this huge for an artist like Michael Jackson. For years, every time people talked about a real MJ movie, the answer was always the same. It can't be done. Too much pressure, too many expectations, too many rumors and controversies to navigate. And honestly, Michael's story is so massive that most studios were scared to even touch it. But the moment this film was officially announced, something changed. You could feel the shift online instantly. Fans who argue about everything, eras, outfits, vocals, even dance steps, suddenly agreed on one thing. This movie has to be done right. That alone shows how important this moment is. This isn't being treated like a small music biopic you watch once and forget. It's being treated like a global cinematic event, a once-in-a-generation story that could either shake the world or shake the entire film industry. And for the first time ever, it feels like Hollywood is actually stepping up, taking the risk, and giving Michael the kind of scale and respect he always deserved. The team behind this movie is crazy good. One of the biggest reasons this movie feels different is the team that's making it. You've got Antoine Fuqua directing, the same guy behind Training Day and The Equalizer. If you know his work, you already know he doesn't do soft, harmless storytelling. He goes for intensity, real human emotion, and characters who feel alive. That's exactly the kind of director you want handling a life as complex and powerful as Michael Jackson's.
To take that crazy walk on the wild side.
Then you have John Logan writing the script, and this man wrote Gladiator. He knows how to build drama, family conflict, larger-than-life moments, and emotional depth without making it feel fake or forced. And to top it off, you've got Graham King producing, the same producer who helped turn Bohemian Rhapsody into a massive global hit. He understands how to take a music legend's story and turn it into something audiences actually connect with. When you put these three together, Fuqua, Logan, and King, you don't get a regular biopic. You get a film that's being built with the same energy and ambition as a superhero movie or a giant franchise. That's why fans, including me, are so excited. This isn't a small tribute, it's a full-scale cinematic event made by some of the best people in the business. The JAAFAR Jackson factor. And we have to talk about JAAFAR Jackson because this is one of the most genius casting decisions I've ever seen. Most biopics try to find someone who looks like the artist.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay.
But this time, they picked someone who grew up in the legacy, someone who lived around the music, the family, the culture. JAAFAR doesn't feel like an actor copying Michael. He feels like someone who understands him from the inside. You can see it in the teaser. The way he walks, the way he tilts his head, even the way he stands still feels like Michael. It's not cosplay, it's bloodline. And that alone gives this movie an authenticity other biopic never had. The balance between the art and the man. This is the part that really matters. Michael Jackson didn't just have a big life. He had a life that was overwhelming, complicated, beautiful, and painful all at once.
I don't want to say too much. I'm done.
People adored him, judged him, doubted him, praised him, and misunderstood him every single day. That's why telling his story is so hard. A movie can't just show the superstar on stage, it has to show the human being who carried the weight of all that attention, the brilliance and the pressure, the magic and the cost of creating that magic. And the best thing about this film is that it isn't being shaped by random outsiders who never knew him. It's being built with the help of the people who actually lived around him, his family, his team, his dancers, the estate, the ones who saw Michael off stage, without cameras, without headlines. That's the version of him the world rarely sees, and that's why this movie feels special. Michael's impact deserves a movie of this scale. When you really sit back and think about what Michael Jackson achieved, it almost feels unreal. He didn't just make great songs or cool dance moves, he changed the entire idea of what a music artist could be. He pushed music videos to a whole new level, turned concerts into full-blown experiences, and influenced pop culture so deeply that artists today still copy things he created decades ago. And on top of that, he broke racial barriers on TV and radio at a time when the industry wasn't welcoming. Michael didn't just succeed, he opened doors for everyone who came after him. So when Hollywood decides to tell his story, the movie can't be small or simple. It has to match the size of his impact. It has to feel big, emotional, and cinematic. And from everything we've seen so far, this film looks like it's finally giving him the scale he always deserved. The trailer proved this isn't a normal movie. When that teaser trailer dropped, it didn't feel like just another movie preview. It felt like the whole internet stopped for a minute. The opening alone hits you instantly. Young Michael in the studio, stepping up to the mic while Quincy Jones looks on. It doesn't feel staged, it feels emotional, like you're being pulled straight into his world. And then the music kicks in. Wanna be starting something? Beat it, Billie Jean. In less than a minute, you're taken through decades of pop culture like a fast-moving time machine. What I love is how the trailer mixes the big, loud moments with quieter, personal ones. You see the confidence, the pressure, the magic, all layered together. And the reaction? Over 100 million views in a single day. That's not hype. That's the kind of impact only Michael Jackson still has even today. This movie could change the future of biopics. If Michael succeeds, and honestly, from everything we've seen so far, it looks like it will, this movie could completely reshape how Hollywood treats biopics. Up until now, most music biopics followed the same formula. A simple rise and fall story, a safe budget, a few hit songs, and that's it. But this one is being treated like a real blockbuster. The team is rebuilding entire eras of Michael's life with big sets, huge performances, and incredibly accurate choreography. It honestly feels like they're trying to bring his world back to life, not just tell a summary of it. And if audiences connect with that, Hollywood might finally understand that legends like Michael deserve bigger movies with real heart and real effort. I personally love that this film is mixing spectacle with emotion, because that's exactly what made Michael special. If any artist can raise the bar and inspire a new kind of biopic, it's him, and this movie might be the one that sets that new standard. At the end of the day, this movie isn't just another Hollywood project. It's a moment the entire MJ community has been waiting for. For years, we've watched the world judge him, joke about him, misunderstand him, and rewrite his story without even trying to understand the man behind the music. And now, for the first time, we're getting a chance to see his life told with scale, respect, and actual heart. Whether you discovered Michael through the Jackson 5, the Thriller era, or even TikTok, we all have our own connection to him. His music, his creativity, his pain, his kindness, something about him sticks with you. That's why this movie matters. It feels like the world finally has a chance to stop talking about Michael and start seeing Michael. And as a fan and as part of this global MJ family, I'm excited to go on this ride with all of you. If this film means something to you too, leave a like and join the conversation below. Let's honor Michael together, every step until the movie finally arrives.